So, as I mentioned before, we're going to spend a lot of this month really honing in on one particular area of our lives that you pick and applying the practices and the concepts from this chapter to that area of our lives, and just as an experiment to see, what happens when we focus in with a particular energy in a particular way. So we're going to just determine what that area of your life is that you want to focus on for this time. So go ahead and have your journal handy, and again, be in a place where you can be uninterrupted for a few minutes. And I'm just going to go through the questions a little more quickly than you need to, so feel free to pause the video and continue writing as long as you need. Really encourage you to write as long as you need. Yeah, because there can be some things that come up that you may not expect. So first, just go ahead and close your eyes and get quiet. Rest into your breath. And call into your awareness the question of where in your life do you sense that there's an absence of the presence of abundance. And rather than thinking about it in terms of like actual objects, though it may include that, can you think of it as where is there a felt sense of something being unsustainable, something being not to its full capacity, something being dis-easeful or discontented, something that's not the most clean or elegant or graceful that you could imagine it being, or somewhere that's not nourishing you in the way you would like. And just hone in on one area. It might be in relation to your job, your partner, your family, your body, your home environment. I mentioned last week that one area for me is my office space, like the actual space that I work in. There's just a sense of like it doesn't fill me up to go there and work. So just hone in on one area and take a few moments to write about what it's like now. What is it like now? What does it feel like to be in that relationship with that particular area of your life? Who are you in relationship to that area? Are you someone who's vibrant, alert, or crabby, or contracted, or suspicious? And when you call to mind this area of your life, what's the effect in your body? Where does your relationship to that area of your life live in your body? Do you notice contraction in your chest or tightening in your jaw? Maybe an absence of body awareness, like you've left your body. And you might, I'll just say too, you might, I'd recommend choosing an area that's not supercharged, that doesn't have a ton of history or trauma in it, so that it can just be more of an experimental process. Although the the process still works with any kind of any area of our lives. It just, the intensity can be deterrent and just need a little more care. So you might just take something that's not supercharged. So once you've selected an area, now just go ahead and imagine being on the other side of this experiment. So imagine we've gone through the whole process and have transformed this area of your life, and now there's like a sense of complete, contentment and ease and vitality and rightness and blossoming and nourishment. Like this area of your life is fully awakened with the life force. It's fully alive in its potentiality, like fully expressed. And take a few moments to write what that looks like. And you can write in great detail. And given the details, can you stay focused or centered on the felt sense of fullness, of sustainability, of vitality, of ease and contentment, and where that sits in your body. So what does it look like? You can say in great detail what it looks like. What's the felt sense? Who are you showing up to be in that new transformed area? How would you be expressing? How would you be in relationship to that area? And what would it feel like in your body? And once you've completed creating that vision, now come back to here and now, just deepening your breath. And come back to our original meditation of this flower, seeing a flower at the center of your heart, seeing the blossom of golden light emerging from your body, showering around you. And can you hold in that space of your flowering heart this sense of being completely full, of being vital, of being a radiant epicenter of peace and elegance, nourishment. And in your imagination, just pull into that golden shower, this whatever area of your life you are choosing to work on at this time, just holding it in your awareness, holding it in your own radiance. And see if you can hone in on 1 to 3 words that describe what it is that's wanting to come into being through you in this area of your life. Something that, the absence of is now being shown to you like a flag post, that this is an area that wants more, that is wanting more, and where more is possible. So come up with 1 to 3 words that then can complete this sentence. The world I am choosing to create in relation to, and then you can fill in the blank, this area of my life, is, and then fill in the blank again. your 1 to 3 words. And once you've completed that, come back into your body. Imagine the flower at your heart and this radiant fountain of golden light, and listen. Given what is wanting to come through you into the world in this process, can you consider now, who do you need to be in order to be a steward of that energy, of that fullness and vitality that's emerging? How are you being asked to transform yourself? Or who do you need to be? Who are you being asked or invited to be in order to steward that energy that's coming into the world through you? And see if you can listen for just 1 to 3 words that might finish this sentence. The woman I am choosing to become in relation to this particular area of my life, you can fill that in, is, and fill in the blank with your 1 to 3 words. So some key things to keep in mind about this process is that first you have to believe that it's possible to transform this area of your life, because having a vision is kind of the first landing place, the first kind of catch hold for the energy of the goddess to come through. Like she needs an invitation, a calling forward. And it's not product oriented per se, although outcomes will, may surprise and even surpass our requests and delights. But it's really about working with an energy field, the energy field of abundance, and being in the energy field of abundance in a co-creative and stewarding way. So I'll let you just start with that, and we'll keep refining and honing each week this month. Namaste.